We are back with King's Quest V. We just solved the problem of the Weeping Willow, and now it is our job to continue onward. This time, well, we'll just see what we have. As you can see, this is where the gypsy wagon used to be, but there's something lying on the ground instead.
Not seeing the tambourine's owner, Graham bends down and rescues it from the ground.
I have a tambourine now, and this leads to, honestly, one of the more frustrating puzzle solutions in the game because it doesn't make sense, but I'll get to that later.
It is an ordinary tambourine.
Okay, there we go. I'll go ahead and save now. There we are. Now, before I actually advance to where I'm supposed to go to, I want to check out a couple of things if possible.
Ooh, there's nothing but a hot, dry desert to the west. Most people avoid it because there are bandits out there. Ooh, if you insist on going, I'll wait for you here.
Alright, well, I don't want the desert. I'll go back. I like that he says most people avoid it because there are bandits out there and not because, like, it's a desert. Like, sure, I have no supplies or anything, but I'll just go out to the desert. But I want to take a look at something first. So I was told there might be something interesting if I wander around here, possibly, and also see if I get too close to the anthill. I think I do remember what happens if I get too close to the anthill, but let's try it. Yeah. Ah! Ants in my pants. Awkward.
Ooh, is that the new dance, Graham? The Boogaloo?
Oof. You're lucky there's no throw a rock at Cedric option. The Boogaloo. Get the hell out of here. But I was also told there'd be a cameo around here, maybe if I wander around. I'm not 100% sure how to activate it. I hope it's not like King's Quest 2 where you just... Oh no, I left. Where you just leave the screen and return 100 times until like the freaking Batmobile shows up, but we'll find out. Oh, the cameo is one screen to the left. Excuse me. All right, I'll try that out. Isn't it? Yeah. Oh! Oh! Shut up, shut up, shut up! All right, so out here, I don't know if I've ever even been on this. Oh, whoops! I don't even know if I've ever been on this screen because there's just nothing. But I'll wander around here for a little while, see if anything comes up. This is the desert screen. Is it regarding this conspicuous
The
plant?
scraggly bushes of the dry brushland taper off to a hot, sandy desert as far as the eye can see to the west. To the east, Graham can see the sparse edge of Serenia's woods.
Of Serenia's woods. Alright, I'll see if anything comes by around here. This is something I don't believe I've ever tried. I do remember that stupid, like, oh, is that the new dance? Yeah, again, I don't know if I wait around or if I move somewhere or what, but who knows? But I'm not getting anything. I'll do this for a little while longer, but if this does... Oh, there's something.
It looks like something may be after him.
Are you serious?
Meep, meep,
Oh, no way.
meep, meep.
Really? Wow, I never knew about that. That's amazing. What's chasing him doesn't actually show up, does it? Or is that what you get? Because that's pretty great. I don't believe I've ever even heard of that before, let alone seen it. That's cute. Well, it makes no sense, but neither did the Batmobile. I mean, the Batmobile really was just nothing, but at least this looks like where the Roadrunner would have been. That's cute. Anyway, I'll go ahead and restore my file, but that's pretty amazing. Thank you for that, T-Rex. I was completely unaware of that. Anyway, we have reloaded the file. I have just picked up the tambourine. Now let's retreat. I'm waiting for Cedric to land each time. Get the hell out of here. All right, going south. I do vaguely remember this.
An old grandfather gnome sits contentedly on an old stump and smokes a large pipe while watching his grandson at play. Sitting on a stool in front of his house, a young gnome happily plays with an exquisite marionette.
I love I don't know what you call it, the cadence or whatever? An exquisite marionette.
Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I was just noticing your son's marionette. It's very interesting. Where did you get it?
It's grandson, not son, and I made it for him. Why do you care?
I just wanted to comment on its artistry. It's very well done. I don't suppose it could be bought.
If it could, the price would be very steep. I reckon you couldn't afford it. Now, leave me and my grandson be.
Well, what if I could afford it? Remember that amazing spinning wheel I got from the Dark Forest?
Where did you get this? I thought I had lost it.
Oh, is it yours? I found it in the old witch's house in the Dark Forest.
So that's where it got to. The old hag took it, eh? You know, this ain't an ordinary spinning wheel.
It's not? What's so special about it?
Why, this spinning wheel can spin straw into gold, that's what. Except you gotta know how to use it. I doubt even the witch could figure that out. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Oh, wait, not so fast. How about that marionette? Don't
No,
you
wait,
think the price
not
of
so
the
fast.
spinning wheel is worth at least twice that of the puppet? I'd love to have it.
Yeah, I guess so. Boy, give that marionette to the man here. I'll make you a new one. Come on, boy. Let's gather up some wood for a new puppet.
And they're out. I got myself a puppet. Now what's interesting is the thing with the gnome who has the spinning wheel that spins straw into gold, wasn't that the Rumpelstiltskin myth? Does that imply this is the same... What? If it is the same gnome from King's Quest 1, then I guess he moved to Serenia, so maybe it's not? I don't know, whatever. Puppet.
The craftsmanship of the marionette is superb.
Okay. And now we get ready for the coolest, the most awesomest musical sequence you ever did see. Look, I'm back at the end. Did you know I could go up north through this way? Because I didn't. Now...
A large haystack dominates the area in front of the barn.
Considering how much King's Quest enjoys visual puns... Hello, Kristen. Welcome to the stream. You got in at the perfect time? You sure about that? What you're about to see? What do you know about haystacks as far as turns of phrase?
Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
All right, everybody, sing along if you know the words.
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to you. Look here. We found a golden needle in the haystack. I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Antony. I'm honored.
Good luck on your travels, King Graham. And be careful.
I have to say, I do appreciate that you don't have to do anything crazy to figure out this puzzle. You have to have already helped the ants, but just searching in the haystack, that just does it. What a tune. I'm going to put that single on vinyl and blast it in the house. So, what we have here is a needle in a haystack.
This is a large golden needle.
This is actually one of the more forgiving puzzles this game has to offer. And now for one of the most infuriating parts of the entire game. You ready? No, you're not. Actually, you know what? To save myself some time, I'm going to save now. Alright, here we go. Now, as for where to go... I did say in my previous stream this is like one of the scariest screens in the game, and I didn't go into why. But as for why, I thought it would be around now, actually. Maybe I'll leave and come back from the other direction. Because I was pretty sure...
Suddenly, frantic squeakings alert Graham to a mangy cat chasing a terrified rat.
Oh yeah, look at that. There's the rat, and there's the cat. Oh no, the cat got the rat. Also, I can't beat the game anymore. It's over. It's all over. Can't do it. Sorry. It's all ruined. They gave me more time than I remembered, to be perfectly honest, but, oh man. Alright, so let's try this again. Let's go ahead and prepare the old boot. And then click correctly.
Suddenly,
Oh, thank you, good sir. You saved my life. My children and I will never forget your kindness. Maybe someday I'll be able to return the favor. Oh, I hear my children calling. Goodbye, until we meet again.
See ya. Hello there, Jurassic Junkie. Welcome to the stream. I just took care of a timed puzzle with precision clicking. So I lost the shoe. Somehow it just vaporized when it hit that cat in the face, I guess. And I saved a rat, which it's a very good thing I did. They honestly should have given you some sort of game over sequence, like, or warning, like, you can't beat the game anymore. But oh well. So let's get out of here, because I have business to attend to. It's very, very important that I completed that little side thing, because it's not really a side thing. I do love this music. Now this is a subtle detail. Remember the guy repairing the cart? He's no longer here, but look at what is here. A literal pixel. At least it glints a little bit. At least it glints.
bending down, Graham quickly retrieves the silver coin from the street.
Now, I actually could have gotten this way earlier in the game. When I first played this, it was almost instant, because leave the town and come back, and the guy's gone, and you have a silver coin.
It is but a common silver coin.
Alright, now this is also pretty cool. There are places I can go into in the town. Tailor. Toys. Just shop, I get. Oh no, shoe shop. There you go. Read it. So let's go to the tailor's.
May I help you, sir?
Yeah, there's that sweet-looking cloak over there.
In the corner of the shop, draped casually over a tailor's form, Graham sees a thick, fur-lined cloak.
I'm interested in buying something here.
Ah, let me show you some things. A fine piece of cloth. With this material, I could make you beautiful shirts. There isn't a more beautiful piece of fabric to be found anywhere. With this, I could make you the finest trousers you've ever had. Well, what do you think?
Well, right now I'm just looking. Thanks anyway.
Sure. Whatever you say, I'm just here to help.
I love listening to the never happy Clyde in the dressing room.
I don't like this at all.
I don't like this at all. Jeez. Let's give the tailor a golden needle.
My golden needle. Wherever did you find it?
It was in a haystack by the country inn.
By the inn? Oh yes, I remember visiting there not long ago. Oh, vulgar man, that innkeeper. He has
Yup.
no scruples at all.
Well, I'm glad to see you've got your golden needle back. I wonder, could you possibly see fit to give me that wonderful cloak in exchange for it?
The cloak? Well, why not? It's yours. For the price of a golden needle.
This will be very useful.
Thank you, kind sir. I'm sure it will help me on my travel.
I'm sure it will. Good luck. Au revoir.
This is how I talk to people when I buy things, by the way. Thank you. I'm sure this will help me on my travels. Oh yeah, Kristen, yeah, another way I could ruin the run is to exchange something other than that needle for the cloak. Yeah, there are definitely...
Expect me to wear this?
there are definitely multiple instances in this game where you can solve the puzzle incorrectly, so you get through that, but not through the next one. It's very frustrating. That innkeeper has no scruples at all.
Come on in, look around. Let me know if you're interested in anything.
I do see something I'm interested in, but first I'll look at my cloak.
This fine cloak is thick and warm. A pretty little girl, who must be the toy maker's granddaughter, plays with a doll while grandfather looks on.
It's the same thing as before. That your daughter?
Shipment of
Granddaughter.
good hasn't come in yet. What should we do? If it's not in by tomorrow, I'll send you to the sawmill. Okay, Papa?
No, we got a whole...
Papa,
Yeah, my darling?
can I keep this doll? I don't really like her.
Now, Katrina, you know these toys are for sale for other kinder. Besides, you've got plenty of dolls. You can play with her, but just be careful.
All right, Grandpapa, I'll take care of her.
I don't think I've heard that line before. It's for other kinder. But yeah, there's your hint. The girl wants a doll.
The plump old toy maker, who seems a jolly sort, carefully mends a toy while sitting comfortably behind the counter. Graham notices a strong little sled hanging on a side wall.
This is a fine little toy shop you have here. You must be very proud.
Danke, son. I've worked very hard at it over the years. But you know, you need to really love it. And I do.
Are most of these toys your creations?
Yeah, most of them. But not all. Some my son made, some I bought, some I traded for.
You're very talented.
Danke. Well, let me know if I can help you.
You can, as a matter of fact. I got a doll with expert gnome craftsmanship.
Where did you get this wunderbar marionette? The craftsmanship is excellent.
Well, I don't know if you'll believe me or not, but I got it from a little gnome.
I must have it. Can I buy it from you?
Actually, you may have it if you'll give me the sled in trade.
Why, of course. But I must tell you, I think I'm getting the better deal. I can always make another sled, but finding another marionette of this quality... Ich weiß nicht.
So, can I have the sled?
Yeah, take it, it's yours.
Alright, there it is.
Thank you very much. I think I'll find this sled very useful.
Well, you enjoy it, and danke for the marionette.
There you go. Yeah, I think you could probably use the coin for like just about any of these shops because I'm not buying crazy stuff from them. But I still have a coin, and I no longer have items that are otherwise useless. And now the last place, which is a little bit less apparent, but the shoe shop.
Take a look around if you want, but we don't have any shoes to sell you right now. We sold our last finished pair yesterday. Our business ain't doing so good anymore, and we're getting too old to keep trying.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There ain't nothing you can do, short of buying us out. But like I said, if you want to look around, feel free.
Okay, thanks.
Well, this game was ahead of its time because it predicted that one Twitter account.
This old dog doesn't appeal to Graham.
Oh no, I cannot pet the dog. Damn you!
A skinny old dog lies down on the hard floor of the shoe shop.
Ah, 0 out of 10.
Business doesn't seem to be so good for the shoemaker and his wife. There isn't even one pair of shoes for sale, and the old couple look tired and worn out.
Alright. Time to do our duty with these elven shoes. Oh, and Jurassic Junkie, the narrator of this sounds like the one from the Ultima series. That I'll have to take your word on. But that would be interesting, being attached to those two classics. So here's the super shoes.
What have we here? Mama, take those shoes from the young man. Let me see them. These are the finest pair of shoes I've ever seen. The leather is soft and pliable, yet sturdy. The craftsmanship of these shoes are superb. And Mama, look at the solid gold buckle. Why, I could retire from the sale of these shoes.
Then the shoes are yours. I don't think I could find a better use for them.
You are a godsend, young man. How can we ever repay you?
You don't need to repay me. Just knowing I helped you is enough for me.
Well, it ain't much, but it's all I've got to give. Here, take my cobbler's hammer. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Since I'll be retiring, I won't need it anymore. Thanks to you.
Why, thank you. A hammer could be very useful on my journey.
Take care, young man. We'll never forget this.
That's right, son. We'll finally be able to retire in comfort. You'll be in our hearts from now on. Come on, Mama, let's go home. Let's celebrate our good fortune.
You do have to sell the shoes, don't you? Whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
This is a small, well-crafted sled. A cobbler would normally use this small hammer to make shoes.
Alright, let's save the game. And we have a little bit more business to attend to, just not in the immediate vicinity of the town. Gotta walk all the way left. Keep going. Yeah, the entire village is now without a cobbler. That's likely a problem. Theoretically, but clearly no one was going there in the first place. I'm trying to go west, but like I'm playing this in windowed mode, so my mouse risks going off the screen if I click it wrong. I just want to go west. Oh my goodness. Let me out. Alright, geez. So here's the screen. We never did actually interact with this building, so let's go ahead and do it.
Ooh, I'll wait for you here, Graham.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
Yes, this will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
Goodbye, people. See ya. Yeah, too bad Pie Day wasn't today. Oof. Oof. Just missed it.
Here's the last of the pies.
Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pie. Just 1 silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
I actually appreciate that the game spells out for you, this is where you use the silver coin, because otherwise it's very easy to use it in town or wonder what you're supposed to trade for this pie. But no, finally, we're actually buying something with money, if you can imagine that.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost 1 silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Spoilers. I won't. Anyway. Actually, I'm curious.
The custard pie looks delicious.
I mean, who could resist, am I right?
That was the best custard pie Graham has ever eaten.
Okay, spoilers, I did enjoy it. Also, I can't beat the game anymore, so I'm gonna reload. Oh, look, I got it back. Alright, that was fun. Let's get out of here. I had my pie and ate it too. Yeah, dumb ways to die. You are not kidding. This delicious pie. It's so good. Don't ask about later in the game. It's fine. Yeah, we've heard this from Cedric before. Hello, gentlemen.
You know that job we pulled?
Gentlemen, please excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I love how obnoxious that is. Oh, pardon me, kind sirs. I only merely attempted to parley with you. I was not aware of the otherwise
Diana's full, ain't got no
conversation.
war rooms.
Yeah, rub him out.
This guy looks like a real troublemaker. What do you want me to do with him?
Rub 'em out.
Struggle as he might, Graham could not escape his bonds.
Oh, hey, look at this. It's a rat. It's a rat with a jackhammer.
I told you I'd repay your kindness when you saved me from that horrible cat. Good luck, friends.
There you go. You absolutely must save the rat in order to get out of this. Now, why the hell would you want to get into this? All I want to do is leave the inn, right? Well, look, I have the rope that they tied me with.
Graham stoops down and picks up the sturdy rope from the stone floor.
Now, if this weren't bad enough...
A rusty padlock securing the door prevents Graham from leaving the cellar.
So I hope you also helped the shoe cobbler.
A good strong rope is a handy item to have. Using the cobbler's hammer, Graham pounds on the rusty padlock until it breaks apart.
Oh, get out of here. I keep the hammer? Alright. And I'll do a second save. Oh, listen to this Pleasant Inn music. Let's get out of here. Hooray. Uh-oh.
We gotta plan our next job, you guys. Hey! How did you get out of the cellar?
It's the same exact thing. Ah, damn it.
This time, rub 'em out for good.
That wasn't a very smart move.
Just bonks me again. I just love how all three of these guys must be looking at me like, are you kidding? Oh, that's rich. What if I go to the right? Oh, dead. Let's try this again.
Graham looks around the inn's kitchen and finds it rather sparse and untidy. Graham looks around. Inside the cupboard, Graham sees a large, juicy leg of lamb.
Yeah, you knocked me out. I'm taking your damn leg of lamb, bro.
Reaching into the open cupboard, Graham pulls out the savory leg of lamb.
Hey, here's my big brain idea after I look at the leg of lamb.
This is a large, mouth-watering leg of lamb.
Ooh, I'd better eat it and make the game unwinnable again. If I'm allowed to do that.
Graham finds the leg of lamb a bit tough, but tasty enough. Filling up quickly, he saves the other half for later.
Oh, I have another half. I've still ruined the game, so let's reload. Hey, look, I have a full leg of lamb. Anyway, I'm going to do my big brain move and go west, not east.
Finding the kitchen door locked, Graham unlocks it before going outside.
The narrator needs a freaking snack. Yeah, you ain't kidding. So I suppose, theoretically, I could go back into the inn if I missed stuff, but without triggering the guards. That's actually, that's kind of the game, considering how otherwise unkind it can very, very easily be. So let's go back to, not to town, but... What? No! Pathfinding! Fool! That was just silly. Let's go back. What I was trying to say was not to town, but near where town is. Again, I'm playing with the windowed mode, so I gotta be very excruciatingly precise to leave the screen. Alright. Let's keep going. Hopefully I can pull this off. But I believe we've completely taken care of town. We've taken care of all the shopping and everything. So now we go back north. Goodbye! Okay, yeah, this is the really frustrating puzzle because it doesn't make sense. Allow me to show you. You remember what happens if we encounter the poisonous snake, which is actually venomous. So we're gonna scare him away with a tambourine, which makes no sense because snakes don't really hear in the conventional sense. I think they rely on vibrations, but it works anyway.
Begone, you slithery varmint!
Be gone! That worked. Ugh, that's not how that works. But, alright, we did it. So what was this thing guarding at the very beginning of the game? Oh, turns out Crispin's house is like 3 feet from mountains.
Later,
Oh, not 3 feet. Okay. It took us hours to get here. You know what? You know what? I stand corrected, video game. Also, I need to do this or die. Actually, you know what? What happens if I just go along?
Graham begins to shiver at the sudden drop in temperature.
There's your hint. There's your... Oh, I'm actually visibly shivering. Wow. Yeah, I'm not prepared for this. Don't worry, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? I'll go back. I'll just try repeatedly changing screens. We'll see if this makes a difference. And I'll go back up one more time, but then I'll just reload the game. This does look pretty bitter cold, though. I don't know if this is timed or if you have to do things for this to work, but whatever, it's fine. Oh yeah, I think I clicked the wrong thing.
Graham,
Oh.
how does it feel to be a popsicle?
Brutal. Alright, there it is. Wow. Freaking rough. Alright, anyway, let's do the mountain surreal. Got me there.
A few hours later,
Okay, this time I'll wear the cloak.
Graham dons his warm cloak for protection against the freezing mountain air.
Alright. Now I don't have to worry about that. See, I'm walking with confidence. Alright, just because it's something of a long screen, I'll save again. Also, is this the famous screen? I think it might be.
Don't get too close.
Whoops! That was a fatal step.
God, I love that. That scream is so out of nowhere. Okay. Now, here's something else that's kind of funny. You saw what I was trying to do. Take the rope and attach it to the obvious branch. See? I'm a genius. Look at how easy this is.
Oh, be careful, Graham.
It's fine.
Thanks for playing King's Quest 5.
That's like maybe the funniest game over screen yet, because it didn't even say like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, how does it feel to be a popsicle? It's just like, thanks for playing. Get out. So how is this supposed to work? Well, actually, put it on the rock. Oh, here it is.
Graham notices his stomach beginning to rumble with hunger from the exertion of the mountain climb.
So you know what, actually? There's the rope. Now, what do I eat when I'm starving? The custard pie, right? That actually will stave off the hunger, too. Like, that successfully does it. But it also makes the game unwinnable. Don't screw it up. So I'll eat my leg of lamb, half of it.
Graham finds
We've heard that already. We save the other half for later.
this is a leftover half leg of lamb.
Okay, and this time I should be able to climb the rope. I'm not taking the whole rock down with me.
Oh, be careful, Graham.
Cedric, I swear. Well, I was careful. How do you like me now? Let's save. Well, this is easy. I'll hop across.
No, stay away from the edge.
Oh, that
Oh, I love it. Now move over King's Quest 6, because King's Quest 5 invented the precisely click on the rocks. At least I don't have to type jump this time.
No, stay away from the edge.
I was. Not that. Oh, man. I didn't want to do it that time. Give me a break. Oh, you know why. Okay, I have to use the hand icon. Come on now.
Oh, do be careful, Graham.
By the way, you want to know what makes this even more annoying? Watch this. Whoops, not that rock. I hope you have a staggered save.
that last step was a doozy.
It was a doozy. It was a doozy. So I'll click this rock. Can you believe this? Now I did it. Is that freaking bananas or what? Oh, I might need to tweak my settings for this game because I think I have to carefully navigate the log. Oh no, they just let me have it. Maybe in older versions of the game I had to manually do it. Maybe I got lucky for the version of the game. That seems like a very old school King's Quest 1 through 4 thing. Can you maneuver across the log? Oh, T-Rex, another Easter egg screen coming up? Please let me know. Because I'm excited to see this, whatever this might be. Let me just go east, dude. There we go. Well, he's... Okay, well, he's a lost cause. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh no, Cedric, stop, please, come back. But let's take a look at the mountains.
Graham can see a breathtaking view of distant snow-covered mountains towering majestically above a beautiful valley with a ribbon of river slicing through it. Graham can see a breathtaking view of...
Anything else?
Graham can see a breathtaking...
I'm not getting anything other than this, it seems.
Graham can see a
Same idea?
Graham can...
Regardless of where I check? Is there anything else to check on this screen? Is not the place? But in any case, Cedric's gone. Oh no. Oh, is that the Sierra logo mountain? That would be interesting. I never thought about that, but that'd be a cute little wink. I just want to see if there's anything I need to do with this particular screen, but I think I could just walk. Yeah, let's just go over this way. Oh, then I'm just supposed to comment on it. Anyway, moving on. Here's a part I like. Oh no! This just keeps happening. Unbelievable. I don't know if I need to do this on the earlier screen, or like this screen, or if the next one, but we'll start. We'll try it here. Sled time, baby. This is amazing. Whee! I broke the sled, but I skipped the dangerous part of the path.
Drat, my sled is broken.
Okay. So we gotta do something about Cedric. Whatever could it be? Other than nothing. Other than nothing. And yeah, borderline explosive sled sound effect. I know. Like, what are you gonna do? It's comically absurd. Too bad about our sled, though.
Graham's sled lies in several broken pieces on the eastern side of the icy crevasse.
Well. Can you put the cloak on the sled? I have no idea. Doesn't look like it.
Graham is already wearing...
I can't take it off of Graham either. I still gotta work at leaving the screen. What a nuisance. Again, this is not a fault of the game, it's the fault that I'm playing it in a tiny window because I'm streaming. Well, here's an eagle. An American bald eagle?
A shivering eagle perches weakly upon a small rock. Despite his own problems, Graham's heart goes out to the poor thing.
What's wrong, Mr. Eagle?
I'm so weak from hunger. I haven't been able to catch any food for days. I can barely fly anymore.
I'd like to help you. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you. I need food.
I have three options. Two of them are the foods that I have, and one of them is just walk away. I can easily walk away, and then the game will be unbeatable. I can, of course, give him the pie, and then the game will be unbeatable. So let's give him the Lego lamb.
Here, take this. Perhaps it will help you.
You are a kind man to share your meager food with a poor bird, especially up here in these snowy mountains.
Well, I couldn't just stand there and let you starve to death. What kind of person would I be?
You have shown yourself to be a kind, compassionate man, and I will not forget what you did for me. Goodbye, dear friend.
Just like the rat, this is gonna come back later. And yeah, Anthasius, I love how matter of fact some of the voice acting is at times. I think the voice acting was done in-house. King's Quest VI is the one with the star-studded cast. I mean, you can really tell, like, some of the voice acting is just kind of just funny to me. There's a certain entity that speaks to us that it's just funny to me. Anyway, moving on. Oh no, it's the wolves. This is pretty cool.
I am Queen Isabella.
Isabella.
My domain now. I command you to kneel before me. Since both you and your friend over there have so thoughtlessly invaded my territory without my permission or knowledge, I have decided you shall both be put to death.
Wow.
Take him away, my pet.
Eat him alive. I forgot if this was my opportunity. Yeah, this was, but I'll let it happen.
Poor Graham. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Oh no! They're just gonna friggin' eat me. But let's advance. Let's try it again. We are gonna have to listen to her speech again, I think. I don't know if I could skip it.
I am Queen
I like that
Isabella,
animation she gets
and
up,
you have
though.
entered my domain now.
Yeah, we gotta let her talk.
I command you to kneel before me.
I love that she has us kneel just to tell us she's gonna kill us.
Thoughtlessly invaded my territory without my permission or knowledge. I have decided you shall both be put to death. Take him away, my pet.
Oh yeah, Kristen, yeah, I appreciate that Graham's voice actor lent his voice to the various King's Quest fan games and fan remakes. Yeah, the guy seems like a real bro. Anyway, this is not immediately obvious, but I can play the lute. We only strummed it for a second, and we were like, oh, we totally could play it, but now we do it for real.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that
Yeah,
may be
yeah, let's watch
necessary
it.
for information or
Wait, my pet. That was very lovely music. I've never heard anything quite that beautiful before. I think I felt my heart melting. Just a little bit. Just enough, that is, to allow you a chance for your freedom. A vicious Yeti has entered the area and taken up residence in my prized crystal cave. So far, I have been unable to extricate him from either the cave or my territory.
I'll extricate him.
You can rid me of the Yeti. I will release both you and your owl friend, and you two can continue on your journey unhindered. You may rise now. I wish you luck in defeating the Yeti. If you succeed, you will have my undying gratitude. Go with him, Sir Grey Wolf. Show him the way to the Crystal Cave. You may go now. Sir Grey Wolf will lead the way.
I have to go to the Crystal Cave and defeat the Yeti named Seath, the Scaleless. Oh no. I can't even believe it. I like the wolf's voice too. It's like, oh, you have to go to this part. Like, it sounds just kind of funny. I forgot if he'll harm me or if he just doesn't let me leave. But I have a mission to do, so like, We crossed the point of no return with the sled, so we better...
Yonder's the crystal cave.
Yes.
There you will find the Yeti.
I love it. But, yeah, you'd better be prepared for this part of the game, or else the game's just unwinnable. Do you have the stuff you need? Did you feed the eagle the pie? Oh, I have some bad news for you. I'm leaving. I'm too scared.
The savage gray wolf stubbornly blocks Graham's passage back to the Ice Queen's palace. Graham's only option is to go toward a distant cave, where the dreaded Yeti can be found.
Man, I never even met a Yeti. Actually, my son has.
Over there is the crystal cave.
I love it. Nope.
What an abominable situation Graham has found himself in.
Hey, I get it. Also, that's like precisely what happens in King's Quest 3. Like, he just chases you down off the screen and just grabs you and just takes you back. So, the solution. I mean, I've already hinted at it. I don't know if this is the same Yeti from King's Quest 3, but whatever the case is, I'm gonna freaking kill it and not enjoy my delicious custard pie. Dead. Bonk. That was so unceremonious. Just ding. Ah, you did it. Cool. Yeah, slide whistle. Wow, it reminds me of that part in The Man with the Golden Gun, I think. So, there we go. Yeah, T-Rex is another way to enjoy the pie. Yeah, but it's not delicious this way is my problem. Anyway, let's go into the cave. That is a crystal cave. This is gorgeous. Pretty loud, though, so I want to leave soon.
One particularly brilliant crystal catches Graham's attention among all the other glittering crystals in the cave.
One particularly brilliant. Oh, I think I remember this.
As strong as he is, even Graham can't break the stubborn crystal with his bare hands.
Yeah, I did marvel at the fact that I didn't use up an item. I still have the hammer.
So very gently, Graham hits the beautiful crystal several times with his hammer until it breaks loose in one piece. He then carefully places it among his other possessions.
I got a crystal. I don't think that Isabella will mind.
The brilliant crystal shard feels smooth in Graham's hands.
The crystal shard is like one of the cooler instances of item use in the game, but until that point, let's leave the screen. Actually, I'm curious. This is so stupid, but I'm curious. There's no Cedric warning me, it's just walk off. Oh, and you even heard the boom. So I guess I found the Yeti again. If the Yeti's alive, he's gonna be real mad. Anyway, let's hear AAA voice acting as it's been said in chat. It's time to go back to the Queen.
I see that the Yeti is dead. Queen Isabella will be pleased. Come, follow me.
The Yeti is deady.
Warning, this cartoon contains material that may be necessary.
Isabella is just full of
information or
cutscenes.
clues.
Yeah, an upsetty Yeti. You got me there.
Ah, good. You have returned in victory, I presume.
Yes, Your Majesty. The Yeti is dead. He will no longer be a scourge upon your realm. Are my friend and I free to go now?
Yes, I keep my promises. I want to thank you for ridding my mountain domain of the horrible Yeti. Please rise, King Graham. Yes, I know who you are, and I have been informed of your quest. I do wish you luck against the wizard Mordac.
How did she know? That's
You
cool.
too may go. We wish you well on your difficult journey. Sir Grey Wolf will show you the way out of the mountain.
That other wolf just chills. It's all about Sir Grey Wolf. So who had the better voice acting? Captain Saladin, voiced by Tony J, or Sir Grey Wolf? You have permission to leave. Cedric can't shut up. He probably told Isabella about me. You know what? Fair enough. But he puts me back here? Can I... Does this do it? This looks very scary. Where am I? Oh, there I am. I'm gonna save. This looks very dangerous. And this is another major gotcha moment. Get ready for it. I forgot which way I go from here. Yeah, I just walk under it. Just this way then? I guess I just have to climb the cliff, but like, can I do that? I'm not even sure where to click for this. I don't have a rope anymore. And watch the pool? Yeah, fair enough, but like, I 100% forgot how to deal with the screen. I don't think I had the tools. Yeah, I don't have the rope anymore. It just says go up the slope toward the east. Like, that's this. Did I walk up inside the tunnel? I suppose not. Like, can I do this? This doesn't appear to do anything. Oh, literally look at the pool?
A pool of water reflects the blueness of the sky, where occasionally a vision of a huge soaring bird can be observed.
Yeah, that is important to know later. Soon, actually, but, like, I'm not sure where to walk. Oh, okay, there it goes. I just did it.
Graham, watch out!
Very useful, Cedric, thank you. Now, this is a major gotcha moment, so don't miss it. Alright, so I am in a nest where a giant egg is going to hatch. This is timed. Now, I am not going to get a game over sequence, even if I try, because I fed the eagle. If I chose to let him go, this is where I would die, and the scene is unwinnable. Also, observe the pixel next to me. Don't miss that, or this game is unwinnable.
Graham rescues a lovely golden locket from the leafy clutches of the rock's nest.
This one's annoying because it pays off, like, way later. It's such a, just, deceptive thing to do.
Nice birdie. Good birdie. Gucci Gucci Goo.
It's terrifying. However,
Hang on, I'll get you out of this.
we got the eagle. They got my cloak, though. Not that it matters anymore. Yeah, Vasius, we didn't even need to curl up into a ball for a couple of minutes, no kidding. Well, I'm here now.
Oh, Graham, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I'll bet you have.
You'd never believe it, Cedric. You'd never believe it.
I was between a rock and a hard place. Anyway, let's save. Yeah, I don't know if KQ4 had some of the worst... Oh, 5 had some of the worst gacha logic in the franchise, or just because we're playing it now. 2 was pretty vicious, with the bridge you can only cross 7 times. But this game is pretty brutal. Like, this game has a lot of soft lock moments. Anyway... Just nothing. You figure it out.
The heavy iron bar is a bit rusted from being out in the weather.
Alright, now, good news. Remember how I couldn't swim at the beginning of the game? Well, now...
Oh no, the water is too cold for swimming.
Ha, just kidding, I still can't swim.
Help! Help!
That sucks.
Down goes Graham to the bottom of the sea.
Brutal. Yeah, swimming is just not a thing outside of King's Quest 1 and 2, I think. Oh well.
A crude door has been built into the front of the unusual house. Graham notices a ship's bell hanging near the door of the house.
This is one of those things I kind of get a kick out of, because there's an old man here, but it's like the prototypical, like, okay, I want you to do an old man voice. And someone goes, eh, what's that you say? Like, that's just straight up what this guy sounds like. Oh, we'll swim in 4, you're right. We swim constantly in 4, actually. Good point.
Who are you? And what are you doing on my beach?
I'm King Graham of Daventry, and I'm on a journey to find the wizard Mordac's island. But I seem to be stuck. I don't know where to go from here.
Hey, what's that you say?
Eh. He's gone. Well, that didn't work. Miserable failure. Goodbye. Let's go the other way. You can see what looks like a boat in the far, far distance.
Look, Graham, there's a boat here. Maybe we can use it.
Maybe we can use it. Shut up, shut up.
An old cast-off sailboat sits forlornly on the narrow sandy beach.
Now this is pretty deceptive, I think, if I have to do it like this.
Graham notices a small hole in the bottom of the old sailboat.
Yeah, I have to look at it from, like, point blank. What? That's a brutal puzzle, because you never normally have to walk right up to the thing. So, remember the dried beeswax?
Graham carries a softened lump of beeswax.
Believe it or not, that's what this is for.
Firmly, Graham wedges the softened piece of beeswax into the small hole in the boat's hull. Hopefully, the wax will hold and make her seaworthy.
If I had not done that, then my boat would sink shortly after putting it into the water. But I can do it now.
Come on, Cedric, get in the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And shockingly, I could actually maneuver the boat, which is kind of awesome. Actually, I'm very curious about something, because I've never tried a certain thing before.
Graham, watch out!
That's terrible. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Nasty sea creature.
That's terrifying. And yeah, Kristen, it's Desert Traversing 2.0. I hope you're writing on graph paper or whatever what this ocean is. That serpent came out of nowhere. So, let's do this correctly. So this is pure trial and error. Oh, that dragon's what shows up when you put the cloak on the sled in the original game version? What? Where did that come from? Ooh, gorgeous.
Look, Graham. Ooh, an island. Perhaps we should explore it.
Yes, I think we should, Cedric.
Get ready for some insane, awesome voice acting.
Ooh, Graham. I don't like the looks of this.
Oh no!
Me neither.
They look like Lolot's goons, but they're not. Ah!
Where did you find him, Manada? We found him on the beach. Isn't he luscious? I don't know.
Oh boy.
He doesn't look like my type. What do you think, Krulina? I think he looks too old and tough.
I'm
I like my
saving.
meals to be young and tender. Don't be so picky. I'm tired of fish. I haven't had a man in months. Yes, you did. I saw you steal a man off a raft just last week. Oh, he doesn't count.
He doesn't count.
Over by the time I got to him. Well, at least this one's fresh. I don't know about you, girl.
This is amazing.
To eat. Oh, you're always ready to eat. That's why you're so fat. I am not. You are too. I am not. You are too.
Oh, quit arguing, girls. Let's eat.
Oh no! They gave me all the time in the world for that one.
Hate to harp on the subject, but Graham was no match for the vicious harpies.
Oh, he spelled out that they're called harpies. Yeah, hate to harp on the subject. And yeah, chat saying Roberta Williams voiced at least one of these. It's great. Now, this is one where logically it really shouldn't make sense, but with puns, it should. What works well on harpies? A harp.
Don't be so picky. I'm tired of fish. I haven't had a man in months. What's he doing? What's that thing? I don't know, but I want it.
Forget eating.
Hey, that's not fair. Come on, get her, girl.
Well, that takes care of them. And then we find Cedric, and he's nothing but a skeleton with some feathers. Oh no! Now, did you notice the sparkly when they were arguing over me?
Graham quickly bends down and rescues the fishhook from the ground.
So that was a fish hook.
This is a rusted old fishhook.
Okay, well, it's mine now. And this is very pleasant music. It's so hard to walk west. I'm just trying to leave, man. Let me have this. Like, do I just increase the window size for this or what? I'm trying so hard to just walk away. There we go. Oh no, he's dead. They killed him. He's dead. He's not gonna talk about how we can use it anymore. Anything before this? Nope.
Poor Cedric. Having been seriously wounded by the vicious harpies, he now lies moaning and in pain upon the sandy path.
Oh yeah, T-Rex. I remember leaving Cedric here on my first playthrough. I was so smug about it until I wasn't. Yeah, like, pure endgame. Like, very endgame. I'm sorry I missed that. Could you give me that one more time? Fine.
Graham, help me.
I'll do it just this once.
Cedric, where do you hurt?
Everywhere.
Even my monocle! Let's get out of here and hopefully do it properly. Hey, first try. And look, we're back on the beach. Also, there was something that was here right from the beginning, but we were captured. I unceremoniously dropped Cedric to pick up whatever this is.
Graham bends over and picks up the beautifully colored shell. Graham can almost hear the ocean inside the spiral shell of the conch.
Well, we're leaving. I do love that far shot of the whole island. Oh look, there it is. You can see it from here. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, oops. Menu, please. I think I just go west and that's the end of it. Listen to that creaky boat. One more screen I think should do it. Yeah, we're good. Do I, like, have Cedric? I did put him in the boat, didn't I? I thought I did. Oh, am I just gonna lift off, like, launch the boat again? I'll see what happens. There's a reason I saved.
You still here?
Please help me. I need your help.
I can't hear you. Can't understand a thing you said. Gotta speak up, boy. Now get out of here.
But wait, this time I can interact with him before he leaves. So I'll give him the shell as a hearing aid.
What's this? Now what were you wanting?
My owl friend is hurt. He was wounded by the harpies.
Wounded by the harpies, did you say? We'll bring him on into the house. I'll fix him right up. Good as new.
Okay, good. We do have him with us. I was not 100% sure.
Lay him on the bed there. These poultices should fix the little fella up good as new.
He was all owl that hurt. Oof. Boy, Graham's hair is more salt than pepper. Yeah, but this guy's old.
I'm feeling better already. Tell me, what was in those poultices? My employer would be very interested in them.
Hey, what was that?
I said, what was in those poultices? My employer would be interested in them.
Gifts from the sea, lad. Gifts from the sea. Ain't nothing special. You just gotta know how to use them. I don't think he'd find them particularly interesting.
Oh my god, a talking owl!
What was it you were trying to tell me before?
I was trying to find out where the wizard Mordac's island is. He kidnapped my family and is holding them hostage there. I must get to them before it's too late.
Oh, I'm right sorry to hear about that. He's a nasty one, that Mordac. I wouldn't want to tangle with him. I tried to talk you out of going there, except I can see you can't leave your poor defenseless family unaided. I can enlist someone who can lead you straight to his island. Follow me outside.
Interesting that this was an unskippable sequence.
Pearl, this man needs your help. He needs you to lead him to Mordac's island. It's a real emergency.
Mordac's holding his family hostage. Pearl can't speak human talk, but she's agreed to help you. Just get on into your boat and follow her.
Cedric and I want to thank you for all your help, Mr.
Don't worry about who I am. You just get on over to that there island and take care of your family.
Aye, aye, sir. We're off. Come on, Cedric.
If you knew who I was, oh boy. Yeah, and Graham is jacked in that cutscene. He is no joke. So this guy just knows a mermaid. This is how many mermaids now? There's one in King's Quest 2. There's one in this game, of course. Was there another at some point? Oh, look at that. Imagine knowing nothing at all about this game and then reaching this point. Like, oh man. That's amazing.
Oh no! Watch out for the rocks, Graham!
Brace yourself, Cedric!
Oh no, Cedric was injured again. Aw, jeez.
Help me, I'm caught! Oh, help!
Are you all right, Cedric?
Well, let me see. Oh, I'm fine, Graham. Just a bit ruffled is all.
Yeah, Dolphin was in 4. Don't recall 1 in 3. I don't think there was 1 in... What happened in King's Quest 1? I think we had some kind of rebreather. I don't know if a mermaid led us to Neptune. In any case, we are now on Spooky Scary Wizard's Island, and we are at the point of no return, again, because we are shipwrecked. I'll give you just a small taste of the island, but I'll leave off soon after. Wait a minute. Oops, almost forgot.
Ugh, a dead fish. Oh, maybe I can use it.
Weird, but alright.
Phew. This smelly old fish is disgusting.
Is this the second time we've gotten one of those? Anyway. Oh yeah, 2. The mermaid takes you to Neptune. You got me. Look at this. That's a screen and a half.
Oh, I don't like this place. It's creepy.
This is probably my favorite screen in the game. I love this. And there ahead is the door to Mordac's castle. Let's go. Oh.
Too bad. It looks like the eyes have it.
Hey. Alright, alright. I'll show you the, probably the coolest individual scene in the game here. I'll reduce the speed somewhat, just to see if the animation's any slower when they kill me. Yeah, that's more like it.
Too bad.
Oops. Let's reduce the speed somewhat. And this time, I'll do maybe the coolest individual thing in this game. I'll use the crystal on the statues. That's awesome. Got him, and I still have the crystal. That's way too cool. I love that. Oh, they had to have taken knives from the Sphinxes from Neverending Story? Oh god, I saw that movie like once a million years ago. I don't even remember. But we've passed the amazing looking statues. Let's keep going. Do I have to adjust the speed? Oh yeah, I do. There we go. You think this wizard's evil enough? Like, this is absurd.
Well, it looks like there's no way in. Let's turn back.
Come on, Cedric.
Turn back to where? The beach we wrecked on? And it's far enough that Cedric couldn't even fly back. Like, what is he talking about? This is kind of rough, because, yeah, I can't go in that door. It's locked. But... oh, baby.
See? Get in! Let's go back now.
No, I'll figure this out.
Graham notices a rusted grate embedded into a stone platform next to Mordac's castle.
Iron bar. And we're in.
Oh, you're crazy to go down into that dark hole. You don't know what's down there.
Well, do you have any better ideas?
No, mind if I wait for you here?
No, that's a good idea, Cedric. You be the lookout out here.
Yes. I'll be the lookout. Ooh, be careful, Graham.
Ooh. Welcome to my nightmare. Did you watch my Let's Play at King's Quest VI or play the game yourself? If you did, you might remember the catacombs. The catacombs was a maze. You needed to map it out by hand. This is also a maze, but you know what the difference is between King's Quest V's catacombs and King's Quest VI's? Well, you could see I can probably go south, and I can go west, and I can go east. I don't know about north. Let's go, west. Oh. I'm not facing left anymore. I am now facing west. Up ahead of me is west because I'm facing forward, regardless of which direction I go in. So you really have to be precise when you're mapping this place out. This is something I'm going to take care of next stream, because this place is way too spooky for me. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful night.